Hello, I'm here. Yes, it's been a few months, but I had a little spiritual burnout. When you do what we do and help so many people and take on so many emotions and drama, sometimes you just gotta step away for a little bit. So that's what I did. It gets very overwhelming to feel the anger and hurt and sadness that everybody feels. We all feel it, but when you're helping so many people, some of the things really stick with you, and I just needed to get away for a minute. By the way, I hope you're all doing well and hanging in there. With all this craziness going on in the world, I hope all your families are safe. I know you're probably bored out of your head. So, hey, look, Ray's doing a video. I am holding my cards, as you all know. They are postcards from Spirit. Oop, upside down. Kind of hard for you to see. But I figured it's a good time to maybe just pull a card. With all the craziness going on in the world, maybe my angels and guides will just give us a little something to look forward to, uplift us, feel a little better. I don't know. So, I'm back. Doing my readings again. Slowly but surely. But today we're going to take a card. As most of you know, I usually take 3 cards. But right now it's different. I just feel like one. I think we need 1 card. And you never see me with my deck either. Because I usually have it all taken care of already. And I just come here to record it. But today I'm feeling a little more chatty. So, I'm going to pick a card. And then I'm going to put my glasses on. And we'll see what my angels have to say. Alright. This is what I do, is shuffle them. Show them all some love. And then I look. See where there's a spot where they're separated? Somebody up there says, yeah, that's the spot. And then I go to that spot. And I say in my head, left or right? And I hear left. So that's the card we're going to get. That's how it goes. See how easy peasy? Okay. Let me put these down. These aren't like, they're not tarot cards, first of all. They're oracle cards. There's a little difference. But mine aren't like everybody else's either. Because you usually have to learn your cards. Learn the meanings of them. But with mine, they're messages. And literally a message. See? I don't know if you can see it, but see that? They're really pretty. But they're literal messages that I have to read. For those of you who know me, you know I hate to read. I would much rather do this intuitively. But that's how it goes. Okay, so here is what we got. First of all, it says, be fearless on the front. Can you see that? Be fearless. Oh, that's a little better. Be fearless. It's a good sign. Okay. Dearest you, on Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Oh boy, this is one. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself and the world. So to get the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask, why do you tell it? Is it really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that Spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they're like blueprints of co-creation. So tell the one we know to be true about you. A story of courage, gratitude, and honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to the story you tell about it. So make sure they're stories you're proud of. That is a good one. Well, it looks like we're all going through this one big story together, huh? I'm feeling like it means, you know what, when all is said and done, don't let this be a story you're going to be ashamed of. Like those people leaving the gloves in the parking lot. Please don't be that person, please. Don't be the one having parties. Like, don't be that. Don't let that be part of your story. Let the stories you tell about your life be the good ones. We all have bad stories. But when you know you got a bad story, you got to try to make up for it, no? You learn your lesson and you move on. And yes, some stories haunt us. And you don't want to tell those stories. So why have them in the first place? If you can avoid it, right? If you can take this way instead of going this way, when you know it's going to be really bad over there. It's going to be bad. So why not just go this way, right? Tell the good story about this to your grandchildren 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Remember this as you doing the best you can to help people get through it, to help your neighbor, your family. Let's get through it together, huh? So I'm back. I'm here to help us get through it together. So we can all tell the good story about this. It's not good now, but let's not make it worse by our behavior. Let's all be good to each other. We'll get through it. Peace and love.